Welcome back to another game. Still grinding through some rapid. Oh my gosh, my opponent's 2280. Excellent. Oh, but they've only played 6 games, so I presume they've played 6-1-6. And who knows? Yeah, literally, they've only ever played 6 games. But, you know, that could mean that they're overrated. It could mean that they're underrated. D4. I don't know if this is right. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen this. I don't know whether knight takes is right. Maybe we just end up in a trans. Okay, we do not end up in a transposition. D5, I assume. D5 or like bishop? D5. And yeah, it's a tough one. I was like, am I playing like a grandmaster on a speed run? Is it queen takes or is it knight takes? Queen takes, you just come here. I think it's probably knight takes, isn't it? Okay. Then this, and then castle. Castle, is there a Greek gift? No. I think I can castle. Or I can pin. Maybe I pin you. Maybe I pin. Go for it. Yeah, I'm second guessing all of it. It's the danger of the provisional rating. I'm second guessing everything. Castle, like if I castle, is there takes here? No. I think I'm still safe to castle. I'm a bit nervous. Do I want knight here to have the option of coming here? Or here? I think I want here. Here, then castle. Yeah, that looks right to me. I'm a bit compact. Yeah, rook over, so we'll castle here. And we'll see if we're getting Greek gifted. Yeah, I feel like we could be in trouble. Maybe helpful that my knight's on d7 so that it can pop over to f6, which it couldn't have done from f6. Sorry, c6. This is probably coming here at some point. Like now. So rook over. Feel quite exposed. I could give up bishop pair. And there's this. No, this. There's some tactics at foot. Takes here. There. Queen. No, I don't think it works. Yeah, so my opponents asked what my FIDE rating is, and I don't have a FIDE because typically in the UK you'd have an ECF, which I think is similar to America, isn't it? What's like USCF? We don't like. I've never played in a FIDE tournament. I've not played in any tournament really since I was a kid, and even then they would say there were local ones. But he said he's 2100 FIDE, so a rating of 2280 feels about right, I think, on Lichess. But I suppose at least it's not 2500 FIDE. That would be worse. Okay. How do we try and wriggle out of this? Knight here. Bishop here. C6. No. I think knight needs to come here. And we just need to deal with the consequences. Knight here. I'm worried though. Take knight here. Takes. I think it's, let's go for this. Okay, he takes that way. Why would you take that way? I get if I take with the bishop. You can come here. I think I'm going to take with the queen though, right? I don't get this move order. So queen takes. Yeah. We shall see. I feel alright about this. So they've given me the bishop pair. Maybe I could have even taken this knight. I don't know. No, I think this is right. Like I'm always worried about bishop taking here, king takes, knight here, check, and then you pick up the bishop. So I need to be a bit wary of that. So we shall see. see. I'm asking why their account is so new. This feels okay as a position. I probably want to play h6. But I feel like we've got some parity. What are we doing? Yeah, so we don't really want to do this unless we're forced. That's why his account's so new. It says whole one got banned for a sudden improvement, which is a bit of a warning state. But we'll see. Don't think anything's been suspicious in these first 12 moves. Let's just take it as it comes. And like I said, I think this is alright. So what is the strategy here? Like, we're perfectly symmetrical pawn structure. I've got a dark squared bishop for a knight, and I mean, to be fair, even that can ease itself off. Yeah, do we set up on dark squares with our pawns such that the bishop can't target it? Okay, so you take that. I think I'll options. I can take there, and that's a good square for my bishop. So they've permanently given me the bishop pair now. There leverages that, or this, which targets the knight. Well, if I take with the queen, then I am hit with bang, bang, bang. So I think it's bishop takes. Let's see. So now, like, takes, knight here, gives away the second piece. So while she picked this up, it's okay. And I kind of like this position with, you know, threatening to cause some issues to pawn structure. Yeah, this feels good, I think. I mean, definitely at the top level, this is probably drawish. This must be slightly favourable for me as black. Maybe minus 0.4 I would give this. Just because I've got the bishop pair and they're in a slightly uncomfortable pin on the knight. Maybe more because I've got multiple threats, right? I'm threatening b2, but even that's a bit of a half threat, because if I take on b2, you play rook b1, and then you win my b7 pawn. And even if I like end up coming here, I've got here to attack the rook, but you can swap off first, and then you take here. So I don't think taking on b2 is actually too much of a serious threat. I think actually you want to defend against this. Here. But then if you block it like that, then it is more of a threat that I can take here and then play here. And you can't then trade off rooks. So maybe you trade off rooks first, and then you play there. And if I take, yeah, maybe that's probably a line, isn't it? Swap off rooks and then defend against this pin. Then this. Okay. Feels like this is now weak. Need back rank. It doesn't quite work here. Doesn't feel like that's a strong move though. Here. Or do I just play h6? Doesn't really prevent black rank mate. Here. Rook d8. Queen here. So if I go here, here, takes. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Safety first. No, this is a bit weakening if I'm forced to do it. Ah, okay. Did not see that. I can play here. You can play there. I can play c6. Yeah, maybe c6 from me. You can still come here. I can play a6. Or there. Yeah, I think this is okay. It blocks some of the bishop. There hangs the bishop, but you get some pawns for it. No, you don't. No. Yeah, still feels okay. Yeah, you don't need to defend the knight, you just move the knight, don't you? Not in time to take there, so it takes. Does this just hang a bishop? Why does this not just hang a bishop? Oh, yeah, because the knight defends the bishop. Well, that's okay. Yeah. Takes. Can I not pressurize that in any way? Is there a line of taking, giving this? No, that's mate. Yeah, fine. So we'll swap off. Yeah. A6. Queen here, taking the bishop. Probably just go here. E6. Yeah, like here, takes, bishop there. Pulling off some nice moves. So I presume I've got to play this. Check. Here. You can take there. No, you can't because I take there. 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 Takes. Probably take there. There. It's quite drawish. I'm thinking this, but I could also play this. Queen there. Takes. That's slightly better king positioning. And if you come here, yeah, I've got this. So this is slightly better for my king, right? I'd rather have my king on f8 than h7. Okay, let's just see if they just want to draw. Okay, decline my draw. So this is a threat. Let's play. Okay. And this, then this. Okay, so I can also come here, and then maybe you're there. I think I've got to do this though. Yeah, so that largely protects, unless you get to this square, it protects me from you targeting my weakness from any of these positions. Yeah, I was thinking what kind of long-term pawn structure would I like? I don't know. You can go there to fix me, but so here, check. Here. I think this is okay. Maybe I could have played bishop d6 and just totally outplay your knight. But this is okay. Similarly, if I get my king up to e6, that's good. Here. What do you want to take back for? So I could come here, there, then there, then there, takes. There. Yeah, I think maybe I can play this. all this, then here, then here. This. To there. Here. Here. Oh. I think here. I've always got this coming, right? So yeah, just stop them from coming here. Now b5. No. Well, b5 takes maybe here. I don't know. I think just this is safest. This is okay. It's just going to burn so much time when they've got a knight. It just feels infinitely more tricky. Now, if you go back, I'm happy to, if we start getting into this kind of swapping arrangements, less pawns I need to protect. But ultimately, I think it should be a draw, right? We should be able to swap all of these off, or all of these off. But, you know, they're thinking they're using some time up as well. This is okay. Like check. Maybe I can trap. Let you have the pawn and come here. Yeah, so you can't. You come here, you get trapped. Here, here. That's your only route. Then here, and then you're stuck. Okay, you want to go up? I'll come up. Yep. And then I'll put my bishop here so that you can't sneak in around the back of me. Yep. And then around this way. Yeah, this feels okay. Just don't blunder anything stupid. But I think I've got the knight under control, right? All its forward stuff is no good. My bishop is in a really dominant position. It's covering 4 of its advanced squares, and my king is more active. So I think actually now we're in a, yeah, we're doing okay. So I can play bishop here, force this trade off. King here. It's just a draw. Is there anything better to play for here? I can push this. I think we just. Well, if I come here, you can push maybe. Is that a plan? There. Here. Yeah, I like this. I don't think you can push. Maybe you can. Maybe I'll walk into like a mating or something if you push. I suppose I can't touch his knight there. I think this should end in a draw. I think maybe even if you lose one of these pawns, it should end in a draw. And if these come off, then it's almost certainly a draw. Sometimes if you have such a big space advantage, so maybe if they got their pawns up here, maybe they'd create enough pressure. Okay. This. Take. Okay. Interesting. Push this. Maybe it's not a draw. Maybe this was not a good move. Do I go a5? Give myself an outside pawn? Or do I? No, I can just trade, right? I think I'd rather keep them together. Here, there. Here, there, takes. Maybe I just come back. Come back. Check. Takes check. We'll take the draw. Alright, let's have a look. Knight takes e4 is best. Okay, you can play. Yeah, if I looked at this before, bishop c5, and you end up with there's some crazy lines where you end up winning the rook. What happens after queen d5? Check here. Okay. This. Yes. Okay. This is a bit too mad for me. This or not. I'm happy enough with how this went. Fine. You should take with the bishop, develop a piece. Yeah, why don't I not take with the bishop? Yeah, and I was kind of happy with this sequence of trades. A bit passive here. But yeah, this is all just a draw. Fine, he likes b5, but yeah, it does give me as the aggressor in this position. Okay, now just as a draw. Fair enough.